Let's go. New channel, new swag, all our opinions count, even if it's uneducated. You know what I'm saying? Um, I barely made it to school. But fellas, let me tell you this real quick, because this is the part of the story. So I
Wait, is the
barely
story
made
long?
it.
Is the story long?
No, it's short.
Okay.
Barely made it to high school. So my final year of high school, I have 4 periods of gym class. So you know,
You had
I have four,
PE for 4 periods?
yeah, because I will always skip PE like freshman, sophomore year, junior year. So my last year I had 4.
Okay.
All right. So that's just telling you my opinion count, man. All right.
I have no idea what this has to do with anything, but all right.
Okay.
Can you get to the topic of the video?
Listen,
Moral of the story, kids. You don't need to go to gym and in school, bro. Gym doesn't count as a grade, apparently.
we got the boy Lou Thunderball, man. What's good? We got my boy David Manhell Swimmy. Legendary people out here, man.
Yankees, a baby, Yankees.
We got Tom MacDonald, man. He's back with another banger for sure. It's called The Machine. Any thoughts on the titles, fellas?
Well, since it's about the machine, we either have to be like, he's probably saying like us as people, or we always act like machines because we're always so cold-blooded and unemotional.
I like that.
I mean, if you really think about it, like if you're like looking at it as a regular working 9 to 5 salary man, dog, it's like, bro, they basically they just don't have any emotions. They just always going in tired and coming out tired, and never like socialize. They just,
I like that.
That's a bold take, Con.
They get up, they go, they're walking to their job. They do their hours. They come back
9 to 5 type shit.
Come back home, go back to their bed so they can be powered up for the next day, dog.
All right.
No.
Is it an opinion, motherfucker?
Yeah,
uneducated.
It's a wrong one.
Okay.
It's probably going to be about like the machine, kind of like Rage Against the Machine. You did a little bit of Rage Against the Machine before. The machine is the system. It's the things in place to keep control over us. Whether that's financial, government, media. It's all one big machine to keep control. I'm fairly certain this is what he's going to be rapping about.
All right, let's get it. You think he's going to like sample some Rage up in here, or we're going to get like?
I think that might be too expensive. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. We'll see.
Wait, how much is it though?
Yeah, I mean, more than I could ever afford, so I wouldn't even look. Ask P. Diddy next time you see him.
Yeah, ask him. Yeah. He might invite you to a party.
Nope.
Good. No. Moral story, kids. Never go to a party that P. Diddy invites you, dog.
Mm.
All right, let's run this Tom MacDonald.
That's signing your life away, dog.
For real.
I am not Republican. I am not a liberal. Why the hell?
Wait, what did you say? What?
At the back, dude, crazy.
I am not Republican. I am not a liberal. Why the hell can't I just be American without getting political? The system gonna suppress us all. They don't care about the cost. How's this a democracy when we got communists in charge? Cancel culture Nazis, all they're missing is the swastikas. Honestly, this is a psychological holocaust. Pumping propaganda through the screen and straight into your brain. You ain't on a plantation, but you definitely still a slave. Race theory is indoctrinating children. Tell blacks they're disadvantaged, tell whites they got white privilege. What a brilliant way to reinforce division. If whites believe they have it easy, they will never help you fight the system. And now they burning books in untraditional ways. They just traded newspapers for the digital age. Now the facts can be deleted with no physical.
Yo, I went to the store. I go to the store a lot, but I noticed it the other day. Dude, they had 3 newspapers. Just 3. This was like at 6:30 in the morning. $3 for the Daily News. $3.
Daily News is $3.
It's like 10 pages long.
Yeah, this is.
It's like a coloring book. Like I remember back in the days, back in like the early 2000s, I would hit the store up for the paper all the time. That shit was 50 cents and it was like 70 pages thick. Like, especially on Sundays with the advertisements and the sports section. Like it's crazy how newspapers have just like withered away. Like $3 for 10 pages.
It's
dying. That's it.
It's dead. It's not dying.
Remember when New York Post came out?
Yeah, 25 cents.
Went up at 25 cents.
25 cents. I used to get that all the time. Put it in the little machine, 25 cents, read it on the train station.
Yeah.
And just owning things and actually owning them is what he's saying is if you write something digitally, you know, Twitter or whatever, people can screenshot it, but you could always say, oh, that was fake, that was photoshopped, whatever, or just straight up delete it. Like, you know, Twitter was doing, you know, before Elon bought it. You couldn't do that with physical mediums now. So it's so easy to, you know, deceive the people now because everything is done digitally, and it's so easy to change what you don't want people reading, or, you know, maybe things that you said that you shouldn't have said. So, you know, it's dangerous with that type of power.
That's true. That shit is different.
Yeah, it's a deep freaking, it's a deep line.
And the truth gets erased. They keep screaming to wake up, but they're all woke, not awake. We know the system has failed us, and all the media's fake.
Yeah.
I swear the government hates us. Having opinions is dangerous. The system built to enslave us only works if we're afraid. I am not Republican, I am not a liberal. Progressive and traditional are hitmen hired to kill the individual. They label people red or blue, divide us, they don't ever help. They want you thinking left or right, so you ain't thinking for yourself. Go ahead and vote, cause both the parties are the same side. Two teams, one coach, controlled by the same guys. Left wing, right wing, both help the same bird fly. Brainwashing everybody at the same time. The internet.
You know the unfortunate thing? They're still going to call him conservative, extreme Republican, all that stuff.
Just because?
Just because he's got maybe like traditional views or values and things like that. It's anything that goes against one side is considered extreme on the other side. So if you're, you know, a Republican or a conservative, anything that goes against your grains, oh, they're extreme liberals. Same thing for the liberal side. Oh, he's an extreme Republican or extreme conservative. Can't live in the middle because you're not serving either master. It's unfortunate too. That's why we'll never have like an independent candidate win the elections.
It ain't too late. Maybe when we're 90, but we'll see.
No,
they won't let it. They won't let that happen. They won't let that happen.
It probably might happen by the time all of us are gone, but who knows, man?
You want to know why they won't let that happen?
Why?
Because of the machine.
The same bird fly, brainwashing everybody at the same time. The internet was once a place that we could get our facts from. Now it's been monopolized. It's Google or it's Amazon. Who fact checking the fact checkers? I can answer that one. The people who control the narratives through the platforms. Let me break this down for you, simple as I can, Kate. They use social conditioning to put you in the rat race. It doesn't matter if you're first or third, or if you're last place. You're still a rat, and they're the cats who kill you so you can't escape. They keep screaming to wake up, but they're all woke, not awake. We know the system has failed us, and all the media's fake. I swear the government hates us. Having opinions is dangerous. The system built to enslave us only works if we're afraid. I am not Republican, I am not a liberal. I am just a man who knows they're scared of a nation that's thinking critical. They kill us or they lock us up for nothing like we're criminals. Divide us cause they know that unified we are invincible. Questioning the government's agenda is controversial, but promoting guns and liquor in our music is commercial. They're confusing us with pronouns they made up to make us triggered. You can call me what you want, but just don't call me late for dinner. School teaches you to learn and never teaches you to think. So you absorb
That's so true.
information, then you practice what they preach. You ain't free, can't you see that's how they want you to act? That's called conforming to the norm. You don't need freedom for that. I'm not Republican or liberal or left-wing or right-leaning. I took the red pills because that's what's fighting for my freedoms. And you don't need to choose to be accepted. They both fake teams. Evil runs the world now like hell ain't got no vacancy. They keep
he's not even rapping, dude. He's just preaching. He's just preaching right now. Jeez, Jesus Christ. Get on the soapbox, man. Wow. He's Canadian too. Just remember that.
Yeah. That does me a lot.
You don't need to choose to be accepted. They both fake teams. Evil runs the world now like hell ain't got
You don't
no
need to be accepted. They're both fake teams. That's so true, man.
Fake teams, evil runs the world now like hell ain't got no vacancy.
Hell ain't got no vacancy. It's one of my favorite movie lines. You remember that? I think it was like Dawn of the Dead when there's no more room in hell, the dead shall walk the earth.
Granddad was a priest in Trinidad. He used to tell us, when there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth.
Hey, where do you get that? Where you get that from, man?
That's Dawn of the Dead, the old Georgia. Yeah, for reals. That's one of my favorite movie lines ever. Or Day of the Dead, one of those.
Was it Dawn? I thought it was Dawn.
It's one of those.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nova unofficials.
Damn, man, that was just like
I mean,
you can't even like bob to it, man. It's too much. You gotta give it a thumbs up. There's just too much truth on that one. Man.
Yeah.
By the way, when he was saying the whole everything is owned by Google and Amazon, do you know who owns the Washington Post?
Amazon.
Jeff Bezos. He bought it.
Jeff Bezos too? He bought it?
Yep.
Get the fuck out of
so
here.
like these news organizations used to be independently run way back in the days, but now you've got like major like media companies purchasing them, and it's not news anymore. It's narrative. You're purchasing narrative. So if you're left leaning, you buy the Post, I think, or if you're or maybe the Post is right. Yeah, it's the same thing as Fox News.
Oh yeah, I know Fox. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, Fox News for conservatives and CNN or MSNBC for liberals. Yeah. Like they're giving you narratives that you agree with in general. They're not really giving you like news like they did back in the days, the Walter Cronkite eras and stuff like that. So it's disappointing. But I mean, he's right. Yeah, he's right.
I mean, it's always been ever since we've been listening to him.
Mm-hmm. But he still gets so much hate, man.
Yeah, that's on the fucking rails and hate.
And you remember my first opinion on him?
Yeah. The tattoos.
Yeah.
You say,
I can't take him serious. He's got face tats.
Anyway, it's your turn. I'm gonna let you listen to it, and I just want to know your ideas, your thoughts on music. What's your ideas on just conservative rappers? Period.
I don't know. What's his deal? Like, I find it hard to take anyone seriously that's made the poor life decisions of getting tattoos on their face.
Well, tattoos on the face is fire. I love a tattoo. Well, I'm bald now, so I would probably put like right here somewhere.
Wait, tattoos on the face are fine if you're bullshitting about stupid stuff not stupid stuff, but the stuff that a lot of the other rappers rap about. If you're supposed to be like a thought-provoking rapper, there's something I can't take you seriously if you made a conscious decision to I'm going to write stuff on my face,
but
that I can never take off.
But times has changed. I feel like
yeah, that was my first opinion on it, and everyone slammed me. You judge a book by its cover, all that stuff. Like, it's the first opinion, bro. I'm not gonna lock him away.
My channel went down that week. I remember that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lock him away based off a first opinion. I'm gonna take what he says. If it's got substance to it.
He's like, look, I don't give crap about the artist. I want to know what his meaning about, what his wording is, dog. That's it. Really? If his messaging is good, then I can fuck with it. If it's
his message resonates with me. Yeah. And he's talented.
That's good. Yeah.
I dig it.
Yes, sir.
Never from the road.